Hello, how are you? Well, of course, this year already it's been 2 weeks past, 3 weeks past. Well, the daytime is expanding already. Of course, it still is dark early in the morning and early evening, but then it has been steadily getting longer. So spring is on its way, yet we still have to deal with cold weather for some more time. Today, let's start with the words. Since last week we didn't do any new words. Today's new word, the first one is uh, signify. It means to mean, uh, or be a sign of something, or make known by signs, words, or actions, or have importance. For example, O signifies surprise, oftentimes, or okay, a gift of such value, it means very, very expensive, usually signifies more than a casual relationship, right? For example, the gold ring or automobile or a new house, whatever. Or let's say the word fragile stamped on a carton or a carton box or written fragile signifies that it must be handled with caution. Perhaps inside the carton box there are breakable things like china, plates, glassware, etc. Now, next word is mythology. It means legend or stories that usually attempt to explain something in nature. Usually they are old or the ancient stories. For example, let's say in Japanese and the Greek mythologies, there are many gods and goddess appear, and they're often very much like human beings. They're not always perfect. They are very much imperfect and emotional and make mistakes. Have you ever read any of those stories? Okay, another example sentence. From a study of mythology, we can see that the ancients were concerned with the wonders of the nature, much more than we are today. Okay, now today's idioms. The first one is again with the animal or living creatures. Uh, happy as a clam. Clams are kind of like a two shell fish, and it means very content or testifies. It means feeling very happy, not worrying about anything. Well, we think clams are always happy because they are protected with a very hard shells and they could stay inside. Even some creatures try eating them, they can close up their shelves and they could stay happy inside. So that's what we think. So, for example, after finishing writing the research papers, I'm usually happy as a clam. Or, okay, some people got promotion. They must be happy as a clam, you can say. Next idiom is lion's share. It means the largest portion. For example, there's always a person who takes the lion's portion without doing anything. Do you know anybody who is like that? Or let's say, oh, the person always takes lion's share uh, in the group activities, but in the reality, that person hardly did anything. Oh, those people are kind of like as sly as a fox, you can say. Okay, the last idiom for today is wolf in sheep's clothing. Sometimes instead of using sheep's, some people use it, lambs. Also, instead of clothing, some people say skin. For example, wolf in lamb's skin or wolf in sheep's clothing. It means someone who appears harmless, but is actually dangerous. Do you know those people? For example, oh, watch out for him. He's a wolf in lamb's skin. Or, let's say one of my stepfathers was a wolf in sheep's clothing because he looked like a sweet old man, but he was actually very, very, really, really mean, for example. Okay, that's all for today. Take care of yourself. I'll see you next time. Bye for now.